quick run through of what we're looking at on this screen. So over here, we'll start on the left hand side. You've got your main hook and your auxiliary hook, and also how much rope that you've got out. Sometimes it's good once you're at a certain height, let's say the hook is on ground level, you can zero that rope, or whatever scenario you need to use it in. Across here we've got eco mode, so that is going to be the function you use to either have the crane rev for you, or switching it off means that you've got to do your revs yourself. Over a little bit more to the right, you've got your outrigger distances, how far out they are, all at 100% we've got there. You've also got some weights, so 11 ton pressure on that leg, 999, pretty well even, not too bad. Down the bottom here, you've got the same thing, your outrigger distances. So I've got it set for 7.35, you can't change, that's that distance there. Over here's got vario base, so it's just set that the computer will recognize how far out they are and apply your ratings for you. Down the bottom, flick this on, it's going to give you a few details like how much fuel you've got, a few other things. This one here always seems to play up your oil, but oftentimes I have seen it correct itself, but then it goes back into this blue mode. Not too sure exactly why. A few other details there. Up the top here, obviously when you're doing a lift, it starts going up 100%, that's your max. Not too sure why they give you a few bit of extra there, but some scenarios you may have to use it. Across here we have our slew angle, so currently looking at that green boom, we're 36 degrees around on our sloop. That's also going to show you your house lock, currently not in. And down here we've got how much can you lift, or what sort of a load are you rated to lift while telescoping. So you can telescope in and out with a 6.8 ton load. Up the top here, that's the max you can lift straight up and down with the hook, 10.5 ton. That's what we've got on the hook, 0.3. This is your radius from the center of slew ring out to where the hook is, 9.4 meters. Boom angle, we've got our boom length, 23.9 meters, and that means that the last boom section and the second to last are at 92%. What else we got here? From the tip of the boom to the ground, 24.5 meters. One thing we can change, let's jump in the settings and change a few things: counterweight, outrigger lengths. You can restrict your slew, but your parts align on your hook. Let's say you're using the auxiliary, one part, enter, okay. That should drop our ratings down. So 4.5 ton on the auxiliary hook, changes a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much what you can do with that front screen, or what sort of info you're going to come across. Over to the right here, you've got a few things. You've got outriggers, we have your boom lengths, etc. Over here, if you click F, you've actually got a lift planner or a simulator, so you can start planning jobs. At the moment, if I just come hard down on the luff, crane won't move, but the simulator will. I come down on the hook, down it goes. So you can do that before a job if you need to. Real good tool to use, as well as all these other details it gives you. Back to the main screen. Not too sure what this does. Somebody probably knows, and I'm sure there's some codes that you've got to type in every now and then. But yeah, that's the basics of it. That's about all I need to use.